I don't know how to say this, but I'm a professional golfer. Every day, bright and early, I practice my strokes. On a good day, I even stroke myself.
He said he was a golfer? Motherfucker. Okay, there's Tiger Woods, and he's more like Cheetah Forest. The guy plays golf, but he plays it on the Nintendo Switch.
The plan is to eventually go pro. I have good games. I have bad games. And I have Bouzos games.
Hey, yo, calm down, it's just a game,
Get out!
I mean, as long as he can pay the rent, I wish him the best.
This game made me develop a meth addiction. My bank account is in the negatives. But if golf's taught me anything, it's that negative is good.
Akira Toriyama.
Akira Toriyama-san.
Akira!
Toriyama-san.
What's the thing that I was saying? It's like, you think you the Bouzos? You not even the Papi.
Get the fuck out of here. Just proceed out of the doorway. As a matter of fact, you can go either way. I don't give a damn.
I think it's time to just jump right into it, bro. We ain't fucking around. Welcome back, everybody. I'm making sure everything's on. Everything is on and settled. This is our season finale for season 2.
Yeah.
And I'm going to let you guys know. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take a quick video right now.
Oh.
And I'm going to give you guys a little POV of what we got right here. So,
Whoa. Exposing.
we got right here, we got buzz balls, we got jello shots made by the Bouzos Papi, and we got our senzo beans, and of course, you know, typical, got a set of Pokemon cards right there. But
Bouzos Papi effect. Yes, sir.
But yeah, so before the podcast started, we kind of got a little lit in celebration of 20 episodes together. Holy cow.
That's
20 wild episodes. That is insane. It's funny to think that this all started off just being at work, being bored, and being like, yeah, we're going to start a podcast. And now we're here, 20 episodes deep. That is cool.
We're not pulling out. That's for damn sure.
We ain't pulling out, bro. We're like John and Kate +8, except we're going more seasons. You ever know who John and Kate +8 is? You ever heard them? They're like that family that had like 8 fucking kids. And then he ended up cheating on her and then all this weird shit. Anyways, a little off topic there. We're pretty lit right now. Yeah. So, like we said, like we did last time, I kind of want to start this podcast off, season finale, with some reaction, with the video I want you to react to.
Oh no.
So, we're gonna hop right into this. I want you to get your thoughts on this. All right, here you go, right here.
Не подходи. Я тебя еще раз предупреждаю, сделаешь шаг, я тебя залью перцовым баллоном.
So,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm still trying to figure out what non-binary woman is.
that's a good question.
But maced? Bruh.
Do you think they went too far?
When you say the word mace, I think of a straight up medieval mace.
Golly,
with
bro.
fucking
spice
spice in it. Bruh, that's what mace means to me. That looks like pepper spray to me.
That's insane. But
is that not pepper spray?
No, it's pepper spray. It got hit to the ground. What I always find funny, man, is those types of videos where I always like it's always funny watching somebody get like in a weird like I don't know what's the term to describe masochist. No, but it's like funny watching like people like get hurt on videos. Like if somebody like a fat kid like falls or something, and he goes, ah! Or like they go, ah!
Laughing at pain.
Yeah, like the yelp they like do. It's just like stupidly funny. Like it's like I don't know, something about it just like it's just hilarious to me. But
Bro, you've been watching too many dramatic
have,
medieval
bro.
videos where they're going,
It's better than the fucking anime. You know, in anime when they like get hit or like something like drastic happens, and they're always like,
I'm going to pretend you didn't just say that. Well, don't come for anime like that.
I'm not coming for anime, but
Hey,
they
check
all
yourself.
they all do that though. They're like,
No, not always. I mean, if you're getting surprised, stabbed out of nowhere, you're gonna be like, wait, what?
buddy, if I'm getting surprised stabbed, I'm gonna be silent and think of my next move, not sit there and go.
You're gonna be gasping for air, and then you're gonna be dealing with the pain at the same time, bro.
Not like that. That seems like they're like moaning. That seems like they're enjoying it.
No. You're trying to hold the pain together while like trying to get a breath in.
See, but doing a not.
But also you're going into shock because of that. Because you're shocked. I mean, this abrupt thing happened to you.
Oh, I swear to God, if I'm going into shock, I hope it doesn't sound like I'm having a fucking orgasm.
Your breathing accelerates significantly because your heart rate also goes up, and then that's how you bleed out because of that. That's why they tell you to try to stay calm and collected when something like that happens.
Damn, bro, if I ever get stabbed, I hope you're around. Walk me through that process.
I'd rather just knock you out and
hope for the best, bro. Hopefully I wake
and then
up.
be like, you know what? Let's just deal with this bleeding now. Now we don't got to deal with this fidgeting.
Right, at this rate, probably right now, I'd be bleeding jello and alcohol. But speaking of anime, first thing we wanted to talk about is the recent deaths. It's been a lot of deaths that have happened within recent times. And within the last week, deaths or near deaths or close to deaths or like, deaths knocking on the door. You can see it in the Ring camera notification. The Grim Reaper's right there, right? Let's start off with first and foremost. I really hope I don't butcher the name because, rest in peace, legend. Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball Z. First thing I wanted to have some Senzo beans. Wanted to pop one for the boy.
Yes, sir.
Would you like to give us some Bouzos Papi?
Absolutely.
Yep, creator of Dragon Ball Z. Very sad passing. It's crazy the amount of impact that he has had on just society in general. Like I was on Twitter the other day. I had no idea that during the last saga, they had like entire watch parties in Mexico. I think like that is insane. But yeah, rest in peace right there. Boom. Oh shit.
No! I found it.
All right. Having a Senzo bean for you, Akira. Yep. May your spirit live on. I will put my kids onto Dragon Ball Z. I'm assuming you're going to do the same thing.
Oh, absolutely.
It's one of the best animes. Dragon Ball Z is considered an anime, right?
I think so. Yeah, absolutely.
Because I've heard there's like debate on that.
There's
but I'm
debate
like,
on that, yeah.
motherfucker, it looks like a Japanese type of cartoon. Was it made in Japan?
Honestly, I don't know.
Japan, China? I don't know. Anime to me, right?
It's just I think Dragon. That reminds me, Pokemon also gets the same thing too.
Yeah, to where it's like, is it not? Because I feel like it's like that thing to where it's like people question if Drake's a rapper. To where it's like I feel like when something gets so blown out of like total mainstream, people start criticizing it, being like, oh, that's not a real thing. That's not a real thing. But I honestly, if I had to say like the first anime or some type of cartoon I ever like really, really watched, it wasn't like SpongeBob or something that looked different. It was probably Dragon Ball Z. Like some of my earliest like memories as a kid would be, like sitting down in front of the fucking big ass TV, bright as hell.
Yeah.
It's funny too. Like your eyes never hurt watching the TV as a kid, and like now sometimes my eyes like hurt when I look at the screen too long. But off topic. But yeah, I was like 6. I remember watching it on Toonami, bowl of spaghetti,
Right.
the Frieza saga. Wondering why. I remember when I was a kid, I was wondering. I'm like, is Frieza a boy or a girl? Because the original Frieza voice always had me confused.
I can see that.
Maybe
confusion.
Frieza was non-binary. Got to spray her with mace.
I don't know. I saw him blow up a planet, and I was like, all right, yep, it's confirmed.
Confirmed what?
He's actually a dude.
Oh, Frieza's a dude. Yeah.
Yeah. No questions asked.
Yep. But rest in peace. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. May your legacy live on. You're well respected amongst this podcast. And I did. It's funny too. I did bring it up last episode, right? I got you these Senzu beans. I was like, we binge watched Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
During COVID
And
times.
before Matthew Perry passed, brought up Matthew Perry a couple weeks before too. So it's almost like this podcast is fucking cursed. Sorry, buddy. Hate to do that. Speaking of other legends, let's talk about throat goats. Also, another passing that happened, Sophia Leone. Probably had one of the best stepmom scenes I've ever seen. Shout outs to her.
I'm not gonna lie, I never looked her up before you mentioned her, and when I did, I was like, wow.
It's
I've
crazy.
been sleeping.
A lot of porn stars are dying. I don't know what it is, man.
yeah.
I don't know if COVID-19 does not work well in a porn star's body, or I don't know. Maybe it's the vaccines. Maybe it's those vaccines, man. But rest in peace. And also Emily Willis, bro. Emily Willis is in awful shape right now.
Critical
Rehab,
condition.
drugs, but that's what that life does to you, man. That's wild. So suit up, Bouzos. Prepare to have a wild life in the entertainment industry.
I'm looking forward to it.
But what we're gonna do before we continue on, we're gonna have a couple Jello shots for the dead homies.
Oh, hold on.
Yep. So let's pop a couple right here.
Oh, hello there.
Yep. We got the first shot right here for the boy Akira.
You got a blueberry? Okay. I got a strawberry on my side.
Pop it open.
I'll spare y'all the sound effects.
I won't. You know, it's funny. This motherfucker said before the podcast, because I do this thing to where I move my finger around the Jello thing before I eat it, just so it goes all in my mouth. He's like, no, bro, you got to show the camera the tongue game, so that way, in case any of the ladies are watching.
I'm just trying to give you a little intro on what we can do.
Sheesh, the Bouzos Papi, bro.
And by we, I mean I.
You know, hey, buddy, you know, I heard the porn industry has some open spots now. I'm just kidding. Fucking awful.
Listen,
I shouldn't be doing this drunk, bro.
You know, speaking of another great porn star that we lost, August Ames.
Yep. Wow.
I know this was a while ago, but still, you know,
It's like
she had some-
pre-COVID.
Yeah, I know. She had some great videos out.
Yep.
I got to tell you, that was very, that hurt.
Shout outs to the content creators, bro. Right here. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Golly.
Bruh,
All right.
You talking about how you don't want to sound like that? Like how the anime sounds like that? You sound like that right now.
I sound like that? You must
Yeah.
just be drunk, bro.
Bruh.
You all right?
Are you all right?
No. But you know what? Speaking on dead porn stars, right? Got a question I got to ask you.
Yeah.
When a porn star passes, right? Is it weird to still watch their videos after they pass? What are your thoughts on that?
See, this is one of those double-ended swords, I think, because by not watching it, are you also disrespecting the work that they put in during their lifetime?
Golly.
But by also not by not watching it, are you? I guess the same issue works.
Well, the way I see it, they're alive, they're throat goats, and if they're dead, I'm watching a grip reaper.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to get the thought of them dying out of your head, but it's kind of like, you know, would I do it? I feel like I got to be in a certain inebriated state for me to be able to watch that and not feel weird. And you know, it's even more weird when it's like you watch something and you don't know they're dead. I think that's even weirder than knowing they're dead,
Wow.
because you're like, oh,
When you
what the
finally
hell?
you stumble upon a video and it's like, oh shit.
Yeah,
this
it's like
is-
watching
this is-
old archive footage, and
Wow.
you're like, oh, golly, bro. But do I think it's weird? I probably wouldn't do it. Like with the passing of these stars, I wouldn't. Just because I feel like I'd be too in my head with that, and I'd be like, oh man, not even on the thing of just disrespecting the dead or something. But I feel like it'd be kind of like the equivalent of like, damn, I'm getting turned on by like a dead person. Which, I mean, nothing's wrong with that, because, you know, you look at pictures of like people like the 30s or something, and they're attractive, like people in the 50s. I feel like women body builds in the 50s and 60s, very attractive. They
Yeah.
got that pear. I like pears.
Shout out to all the pair.
Yep. Okay.
So yeah, I think that, but I mean, they're all dead now. They don't look like that anymore. So same type of concept. But yeah, no, I probably wouldn't do it anymore to those dead that are dead. But hey, like you said, I mean, the work's still there. The work's still archived for everyone else to do it. And I'm not judging anybody else that does it, because I mean, technically you're watching it from that present time that happened. So it's like a time machine.
Right.
So, but me personally, I don't know, just the thought of them already being dead would kind of get to my head, and I'd be like, oh man. It's kind of like the same type of concept where it's like, you know, they say that when you beat the Schmeat, your dead ancestors are like looking at you as you're doing that. And when you have that thought in your head, it's like your grandma and your grandpa are watching you beat the schmeat.
That's the last thing I think about when I'm beating the schmeat.
I mean, I don't think about that like beating the schmeat. I'm like, oh man, yeah, you see, grandma, how's my fucking stroke game? No, I don't think about that. But like, I've seen something like that on the internet to where they're like, oh man, your dead ancestors are watching you beat your schmeat.
I think we're crossing lines here, buddy.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I'm not thinking about my grandparents. So I'm beating my meat. Oh, Jesus Christ, come on, give me a fucking break here.
That's only when we need to tone it down a bit.
Way down, not down a bit, bro. Jesus.
Okay, I got a question for you then.
What's good?
Based on just going off of this,
Right.
would you bang someone in a cemetery?
Absolutely fucking not.
Really?
No, I would not. Okay, so hold on. Let me drink this real quick.
All right.
Got a buzzball.
Strawberry Rita, let's go.
God. This is a tequila buzzball.
Oh.
This is my thing, man. This is my thing with cemeteries, bro.
All right, go.
It's the same exact thing I think about with Ouija boards. I don't fuck with Ouija boards at all. Never have, never will. Just because, I don't know if it's because I've seen too many horror movies or I'm maybe slightly superstitious. By no means am I a religious man. But I just feel like you just should not fuck with that shit. Something about it is just so creepy to me. Like, I feel like the shit follows you. I'm a firm believer in energy. I feel like there's energy. Like, if you give off a certain energy and, people reciprocate that and stuff, I'm a firm believer in that. I've seen it happen. But when it comes to having to do anything next to fucking, like, dead people, it turns me off, man. Because it's just like, oh, man, you getting slopped and you look at a fucking cemetery thing and it's just like, man, that would kill me. Because then I start thinking about death. I'd be like, damn, bro, this feels so good. I feel like I'm fucking, look over. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna die soon. It would just spiral my mind out of proportion. Like, I know. My friend used to tell me that in his high school, there used to be kids that would go to the cemetery late at night and go drink alcohol at the cemetery. Yeah, I'm like, what? Who? How is that a vibe? That is not a vibe. I feel like the zombies would come out of the fucking thing, grab your leg, and pull you under some shit. Like I said, I watch too many fucking horror movies, but
you've been watching too many Goosebumps, bro.
I have. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, no, man, I wouldn't do it in a cemetery. Would you?
Honestly, once the engines get started, I'm not stopping. I am not, especially once I'm in the zone. Ooh, the only thing that's gonna stop me is if a little bug crawls on me. Like a fucking spider shows up.
Get the fuck out of here.
Some weird ass looking bug crawls on me. I'm gonna be like, nope, we're done. That's it. Stop.
Fuck if the ghost tries fucking with his car, unlocking his door. No. If a spider comes in, it's fucking over.
Yeah. Because I got the key in my pocket. I'm good for it. Phone, wallet, keys. The three things that I need. They're all in my pockets. I don't really give a fuck about that.
Oh my god.
But no. That bro, that's a vibe killer. Are you trying to tell me that if some sort of insect was to crawl on your leg in the middle of the zone,
yeah,
that would not instantly be like hold on, we got to deal with this situation ASAPO.
ASAPO. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, obviously, yeah, but I feel like that's just worse on worse because you're not only are you in a cemetery in a dark place where dead people are literally fucking buried. You got bugs crawling on you, bro. That is literally sounds like a fucking horror movie. I'm going to put down the extra couple $100 to go get a cheap motel or go get an Airbnb and go do the deed there. I'm not doing it in a fucking cemetery. You're out of your goddamn mind.
Bro, but you're outside. You're in nature. First of all, it's probably dark when you're... Okay, let's be honest. You're not going to go on there in the middle of the day.
You know who you're talking to? You call me bougie. You already call me bougie. You really think me, a princess, a prince, a king, would go in my fucking small ass car without AC, if I may add.
Oh shit, we are getting into
the deed in the cemetery. What kind of classless bastard do you think I am?
Bruh, no sense of adventure at all.
Oh no, buddy, trust me, I got sense of adventure. All right, just I'd rather take it to the hotel room or somewhere else that's not where dead people are fucking buried. It's like a fucking horror game, man. Just like those it's crazy, like those VR horror games. I always wanted to try those. I know we got Resident Evil VR.
Hell no.
Actually, speaking of which, got a funny story. Hold on, let me take another buzzball real quick. There was this time when, VR was like a big thing, or starting to become like a big thing. My buddy had it, and he had the VR set, and I was like, yo, bro, let me try watching VR corn.
Now we're talking. Let's go.
And so I put on a video, right? And the way they have it is like you can see everything, right? Everything going around. So the girl starts talking in the video, and then she starts, doing the deed, right? I'm like thrilled because I'm like, bro, this is so cool. I feel so immersed. And I got lost because the girl was doing the deed in the video. I was looking at the beautiful house that was in the background because the whole scene of it was beautiful. Like the pool was nice that they were shooting the scene in. The house was nice, and then it transitioned into the inside, and the living room was beautiful. I wasn't even watching what was actually supposed to be going on, what I was supposed to be watching. I was just so focused on how beautiful the house was that they were filming in that I was like, wow, this is a truly amazing experience. Didn't turn me on. Actually, you know what? I think the house turned me on more than the fucking girl did, but that's neither here or there. But yeah, that was my experience. Haven't done it really much since, but the VR, the immersive stuff like that is just wild.
I assume you haven't done it because you just get distracted by the houses again.
I do, man. I guess every time I watch VR porn, it turns into HGTV for me, bro. I'm like, hey, there's one wood I'm focusing on, and I'm telling you, it's not what she's fucking on. It's the wood on the flooring, on the carpet, bro.
Because you can't figure it out. It could be pine, cedar, maple. God freaking knows.
Cedar, maple.
Oak. Who knows?
Oh,
Sweet
my
mother
God.
of God. Redwood? I don't know.
Redwood forest.
I'm pretty sure they don't do that, but who knows?
That's insane.
Oh, what is that one with the M? Magnolia?
Magnolia? No, not Magnolia. Talking about the Playboy Cardi song?
No. It's actually also a type of wood. It's very expensive.
Putting a price on wood. What would be your price on wood?
Wood? What kind of wood are we
I'm just saying, like, what would be your price on wood?
What kind of wood are we talking about here?
Whatever wood that you think is in your head, what would you think would be the price of wood? What would be the price of your wood?
If we're talking about my wood, for a single night, $200.
$200, really?
Yeah.
200 smackaroos. Damn, I don't got my wallet on me. Just kidding. That's crazy. Just 200.
Good. Because it wasn't for you, bro.
Damn. Not even if I put myself in the girl filter. No, I'm just kidding.
Then definitely not.
That's crazy, bro. Your friends are supposed to lift you up.
All right.
I get shitted on.
Yeah, this is an interesting idea because you had mentioned this earlier about going, like, would you let the bro smash if you turned into a girl?
You know what?
And I was like, no way, because I'm gonna even if you were to wipe my memory for whatever reason, I'm still gonna know that it happened.
Yeah, that's the point. I would know what would happen too.
I ain't gonna look at you ever again the same way. Like, nah.
No, see, okay, so this is the thing, right? If I was a girl for a day, this is what I think about, right? Like, it's like, all right, obviously everybody wants, that's the first thing they say is like, they let the homie smash, or if it's like a girl, they'd be like, oh, I want to see what it feels like to piss standing up. Like, boys and girls' responses if they switch genders are always different.
Yeah.
Me, I think, why would I go out and smash someone I don't know, get a disease, when I can just stay here and be like, yo, you still got your glizzy, I don't got my glizzy. I'm curious to see what this feels like. I mean, I'm letting you hit for free. I just look like a woman. For a day. I'm not talking like I look like somebody who would get maced. I'm talking like I was a woman, like a straight woman.
But are you staying as a woman for the rest of XYZ lifetime?
Would that change your opinion?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Actually,
That's
not
crazy.
really.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Not by much, but it would ease my viewpoint on it.
That is insane. Okay, yeah. What if it was for the rest of my life?
Absolutely not. Ain't no fucking way.
What?
Actually, no. Sorry. I heard that wrong. My apologies. If you were to stay as a woman for the rest of your lifetime,
Yes.
then I personally would not do it, but I'd be lenient towards if you were to make that decision.
Buddy, obviously, I'm not going to do anything unless you consent to it, too. What the fuck do you mean?
It's not about consenting. It's about if you were to tell somebody else that you did it. Like, this action happened.
Oh, I mean, that'd be kind of a weird story to explain to somebody. Be like, yeah, so my friend turned into a girl, and he wanted to smash, and I just did it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say it like that. I mean,
okay.
maybe to the boys, but...
Right, so you're telling with the boys, but if one of the boys turned into that girl and y'all were smashing, then eventually somebody's going to figure it out.
I feel like you'd have a deeper bond.
happens.
I'll be honest, man. I think about it, bro. It's all kept in-house, bro.
You too will have a deeper bond, but eventually somebody's going to figure it out because y'all are going to try to meet up later on.
So are you more worried about people exposing the fact that you smashed one of your boys who turned into a girl?
Honestly, yeah.
That's crazy.
Nah, that's classified, bro.
Is it gay, though?
See, I don't know,
You
because
think?
you're technically a woman now.
Exactly. So what would be so ashamed of that? If I was like somebody who, see, now we're getting to territory that's kind of weird. Okay, for the sake of the argument, let's say the genie granted me. I have parts. I'm a woman. All the parts work as a naturally born female would. It's not fake. It's not impossible meat vagina. The real deal. Got a rack. Got long hair. I don't know. I'm bougie. I drive a fucking Camry. I don't know what the fuck. I turn into a nice woman.
Okay.
I'm letting the homie smash first. And then if I'm stuck with that, then I'll have to decide. I don't know. Maybe I'll turn into a lesbian.
And that's perfectly fine. But me personally, I will not partake in that.
Okay, what about you? What is the first thing you're doing if you wake up as a woman? Are you letting the homie smash?
Absolutely not. It will never happen. It is highly a big no. And frankly, until I figure out a way that I can flip my...
What if you can't? What if you can't transform back?
Well, time to move out and get a new ID, new social security number, whole new identity, everything. I'm going to vanish off the face of the frickin' planet.
Damn, that's crazy. And you still wouldn't let the homie smash.
Nah.
Well, I tell you what, if you ever turn into a girl, that's going to be my next goal. I will smash the Bouzos mommy. Will you still do the podcast? Oh my God. This is crazy.
What is happening right now?
Let's take another drink.
Send help.
Season 2 ending, bro. It's
No.
crazy.
Now, let me be clear. If you choose to go ahead and let the homie smash, I got no problems with it. You know, that's your choice. Y'all made that decision. Fine, go ahead. It's just me personally. I don't roll like that. That's all.
Basically,
it is.
if you turn into a woman, you turn into a prude.
Yeah,
It's all right. It's all right, bro.
I'm gonna turn into
morals,
a really bougie bitch.
bro. Yep. Start posting, scriptures on your fucking
Nope.
stories and stuff.
Nope. Absolutely not. Will never happen.
I'd be curious to see what you'd be like as a girl. I feel that would just be funny.
I honestly thought about that one time after you had mentioned. I think we had mentioned this once before in the first season.
Yep.
And I thought about it afterwards. Like, what would I be like? Not even the slightest clue. Not even the slightest clue as to what I'd be like. I shit you not. I could not think of a single thing.
Damn.
Except for the fact that I would not let the homie smash.
That is the one single thing you fucking thought
Well,
about?
that is
You
the
didn't
one
think
single
about
thing that
anything
you
else?
had asked me that at that point.
This man is just hell bent on not letting homies smash. All right, I
am-
get it, bro. I'm not going to be able to clap your cheeks if you turn into a fucking girl. all
I
right?
am
You've
hell
made
bent
the-
at not just
made the
allowing
point
this
perfectly clear.
information to be available to anyone.
But you wouldn't be curious? Would you be curious?
I will always be curious of that part, but you know what? I will not let anybody I know experience that. I'll figure that part out later on once it's confirmed that I cannot switch back, which is
Wait, so after it's confirmed you can't switch back, then you'd be more open to that?
then I'd figure out like, well, how do I progress with life essentially? Because I'm still, I'm a human being still.
Bro, you get easy pass, bro. Women have it easy. I'm just kidding. It was a joke. Can't be making them jokes, especially on National Women's Month, bro. Come on.
Oh yeah, wasn't it like National Women's Day actually?
Month? I don't know.
Is it? I'm pretty sure it's okay.
It was just
I
a
don't
day?
know, but I heard it was just a day.
Oh,
So,
okay. Well,
happy
National Women's Day.
Happy National Women's Day.
shout out to my
all of
mom.
y'all.
Thank you for pushing me out this big ass head out of your body. I don't know how you did it, but props to you.
Honestly, for real, big deal.
Real talk.
But also all the friends, all the women that I know, congratulations.
Yeah, no, props. Yeah, congratulations, you're congratulating them on National Women's Day. What'd they do, bro? Be your friend?
I don't know, just happy
Accept your
National
Pokemon
Women's Day.
card addiction. So, I want to take this drink. I want to talk about something serious.
All right.
And you took a jello shot, bro. That's crazy.
I already knocked up my buzzball, bro.
Oh, shit. You didn't get another buzzball, bro? Come on. Pull up to the after party.
I already took more jello shots than you did, bro.
You got taking more jello shots than me? Not for long, fucker. Take this real quick. All right. So, next thing I would like to discuss,
Okay.
death and complacency. Because I feel like this is where the theme of this podcast, this season finale is going, is just kind of death, right?
Okay.
I want to talk about how I feel like at our age, what are we, 27, 28 respectively?
Give or take, yeah.
I feel like people within our age sort of give up on their dreams around this time. I feel like a lot of them, at least with the people I've talked to here, they all kind of seem content and accepting of where they're at status-wise. As long as it's comfortable and it pays the bills, the minimum, bare minimum. I guess we'll do that. The bare minimum. Being happy with the bare minimum. What are your thoughts on that?
This is something that I've experienced in the past. So being happy with the bare minimum, after some time, you're not going to be happy with it. And eventually, it's going to start clawing away at you. Maybe you haven't realized it yet. That's what I think anyways. That's what happened with me. So this is how I felt, straight up authentic feelings on this.
Right.
Over time, it's slowly going to eat at you that you could be doing this. Like say somebody else invited you out to this really expensive trip. Like,
Right.
Going to Denver, for example. And Denver's an expensive place. Let's be honest here. If you're trying to go
Denver,
out,
but I'll take your word for it.
that's what I've heard anyways, and from what I've looked up, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Especially if you're trying to go like skiing or something in the middle of the winter, that's a hot season. And then you're sitting here, you've been working for a job that you think is paying the bills, and you're getting by just fine, what you think is fine anyways, but you're also not really doing anything. You're not
Right.
going anywhere. How long is it going to take before you're like, maybe this isn't enough?
Damn.
What is the next stage? What do I want to do next? Or what do I need to do to accomplish the things that I want to do or be able to do? When you have enough time of just sitting there and doing the same thing over and over again, for example, and with no progression, with minimal to no progression, eventually you're going to start, that feeling is going to start clawing its way in, become bigger and bigger and bigger.
Right.
And eventually, I think it's going to start taking over your mentality
That's real.
and destroying any of your hopes, any of the things that you actually wanted to do, because you're going to see that as like it's going to get replaced based on your current standards and what you've been doing for XYZ amount of time.
Right.
And then it's like when you look back on it later on in the future, you're going to be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I've been doing this for so long and I still can't do this.
This is my whole thing. I feel like comfortability is an enemy. There is never a certain time, unless you're on a vacation, unless you're simply enjoying yourself. But me, I don't know. Maybe I think different than the average individual. But I feel like my best vacations have been from when I have also worked on those vacations. Prime example, last episode talked about being in Las Vegas, recorded 2 songs. Happiest I've been. I am a big fan of always being on your toes. I feel like the minute, because me personally, I'll admit it, man. When I've said this openly. When I have nothing to do, I turn into a degenerate.
Yeah.
I smoke weed. I drink alcohol. I fucking text people all day. I am a human being at the end of the day, no matter how much I try to be, I guess, how people see me as a role model to a content creator or, I get this impression of people are like, wow, he's grinding. He's always having content, this and that. I'm no better than you. All right. And anything that I am doing, I don't feel like I am above somebody because I am doing this. Whatever I'm doing to get me views and get me numbers, you can do too, just as easily. It is not fucking rocket science to do what I do. However, I feel that one of my strengths is the fact that I am never comfortable. I am never, ever truly happy with where I'm at. Will that point ever come in my life? Maybe. Maybe when I truly hang up the jersey and be like, you know what? I'm too old for this shit. And even now, there's certain times where I think I'm too old for this shit, like flying fucking Spirit Airlines. Fuck that. I am 27 years old. Now is the time you just got to level up your game. You can't fucking be happy where you're at. You can never be happy. You can give yourself a pat on the back for the accomplishments you've done. You can say, oh, I didn't think I was going to do this, but now I'm here at this point in time. Sure, give yourself accolades. Give yourself, accept yourself. Love yourself for what you're capable of doing. However, always have the mentality that there is always more, and there will always still be more, and you should strive for more. Because if you don't, I feel like boredom is the fucking enemy of mankind. Any and all stupid shit that has ever happened was because people were bored and had nothing better to fucking do. Given that, you should always keep your mind occupied and you should always be focused on the next big thing. I also think that is why people are depressed, why anxiety is the thing. Because people are so in their head. They are so focused on themselves and not trying to progress themselves. Granted, I understand, there's medical stuff and, we're all different, right? However, I feel like the key to trying to keep your life balanced and to keep moving forward and actually be accepting of yourself. Because self-acceptance is a very hard thing, man. There's a lot of insecurities we have as human beings. I have my own insecurities of, what I don't like about myself, right? However, if I give myself the time to sit there and reflect on these negative things, that will do me no good. That will do no human no good. To sit there and reflect on stuff. Because I don't care who you are. Once we all get in our little noggin, when it's dark at night, and we start, and one negative thought transpirals into a million, and then we start feeling bad about ourselves. You should be asleep at that time. Try focusing on going to sleep. Count the sheep instead, guy. Count the fucking sheep. Yep. But instead, we fucking focus on these negatives, and then we wake up, and that shit transpires. Yeah. Back to what I said earlier about the energy. It's all about the self-energy, man. You have to fucking keep yourself occupied. Keep yourself persistent. If this application didn't accept me or if this video fucking tanked, it's okay. It's all right. It's one of a million that is going to happen. If you keep doing something and doing something and doing something, people say it's insanity, but I feel like if you know how to do it and you do it right, it can lead to something gold. So I feel like we're in such a current state of just, everybody's so hell-bent on seeing the news and seeing so much negative shit that happens. And a lot of news, especially nowadays, is all very fucking negative and just gross. I stopped watching the news since COVID. I haven't watched an actual news broadcast since 2020, bro. It's just it seems obsolete to me. Unless it's the weather or something related to something local that I should give a shit about, I don't really fucking care. It doesn't matter to me. But, that I think I developed this type of mindset during COVID because, it's like when that happened, everybody was on the internet. fuck the vaccines. This is a government thing. Ah! Everyone's focused on the negatives instead of just, all right, we're in a pandemic. Nobody fucking touch anybody. Stay in our house. Shut the fuck up. Don't go out without a mask. Fucking trying to be some macho man, big dick on campus. It's fucking corny. But no, everybody chose to be negative. And I think that's a reflection of fucking society. Like, I think it's the death of positivity. I think if we're going to go there, it's the death of positivity. And fucking you're negative. But like, you still got goals and motives. So I don't think that makes you a negative person. Like, when I think of a negative person, I think of somebody who's just, wakes up every day. They hate themselves. And they go through the mundane task of what they have to do for the day. That's somebody who is negative in my eyes. You can be negative. Negativity is perfectly fucking fine. I feel like there's a fine line between negativity and critique. I feel like critique spirals from negativity, but that's just me. But you should have negative thoughts. However, you should try to be looking for solutions for those negative thoughts. You shouldn't be bombarded and drowning in negative thoughts, because if you drown all the time in negative thoughts, you're never going to be anywhere. You're going to blink twice and you're going to be fucking 50 miserable still and having to work till you're fucking 90.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's fucking terrible. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. I don't even want to work now.
Yeah.
I do want to work now, bro.
Now.
But I think, 40, maybe 50, 60, if I'm in the career field that I want, I want to work till then. But that also goes back to the whole thing I was talking about. You got to keep your mind busy. Because then, you see people like athletes, right? Athletes who retire after they were big. They get depressed. They don't know what to fucking do with themselves. They don't keep their minds occupied. So I think that is the main message. You always have to stay occupied, man. You have to keep your mind focused. You have to do something to distract from the negative thoughts. The minute those negative thoughts come in, it's a wrap. It's a wrap if you let it consume you. If you can let it consume you, it's wild. It's not good. It's not good, man. But no. I think overall, fuck, that buzzball hit midway through my. Was I making sense?
No. It made sense to me.
Okay,
I
sweet.
understood perfectly.
That's good. But no, that's what I think is the main message, man. Is just for everybody out there, for everybody at home, what I'm doing right now, you can do if you really want to. It just takes time, commitment, effort. What I am doing is no different. I am a human being just like you. I have no different speech patterns, speech developments that you can acquire yourself or what you want to do. It's just a matter of doing it. Putting your foot down and fucking putting in the work. That's all it literally takes. It's just like, it's funny to me. Like, another example of that is like people on social media all the time bitching about somebody like, I know you don't like her, but I'll use this for example, like Ice Spice. People bitch about how is this talentless bitch so famous? To me, that's so corny. Like, why are you hating? All the time you could have taken your fucking hating, you could have been doing something toward your own success. But you choose to fucking hate. That's why I have no sympathy for these fucking cornballs on the internet who always want to drop some dumbass like hate comments. It's just like, bro, you're a loser.
Okay. Okay, hold on. But what if you throw in? Say I've spent the whole day essentially
right
putting in the work for this, and then you take a little 5-minute break. Mm-hmm. Nothing too big, nothing too small. You're scrolling through social media. And you see this whole Ice Spice situation. It's like, well, shit. Are you trying to say that if I just had now let's be honest, her move during every concert is to shake her ass.
Yeah.
Okay. The ass is nice.
But she's making money, and you're not.
And she's making money, and I'm not. Mm-hmm. Would you not be salty about that?
I would be salty. However, I'm not salty enough to want to post some dumbass shit. I would look at it from a perspective of if she was able to simply get shitloads of money off that, there's got to be a way I can do something very simple and make a lot of money off of that. That's the perspective I get from that. That's why, and granted, there was a time when I was younger, I would hate on these fucking people. Like XXX and Tashion, I used to fucking hate that guy for the sole fact that it pissed me off that I would be working in, my studio or whatever, trying to make my vocals sound nice when this guy was like, and like he's getting viral off of doing that.
I thought he was just straight up talking into the mic, and I thought it was authentic as shit. And it made, if you... All right, so
but see, look, there you go. It goes all a matter of perspective.
It's a matter of perspective.
Yep. So that's what it is.
So not everybody's going to agree with you, but you stick with it anyways, and you just continue on your path, regardless of the thoughts, the outside views, and everything.
Exactly, my friend. That's exactly what it is. That's the main key. That's the main key takeaway of here, man. It's just you have to put yourself in a state of mind to where you can't look at the stuff you hate as you can't look at the stuff that you don't like as just straight hate and negativity. You have to look at it in a sense of like, if they're able to do that, what can I do to make me equally as successful? Because they say only broke people hate, and that's low key true. Right. If you're so busy, if you're really busy with doing what you like to do, you don't have the time to fucking hate. You don't have the time to do that shit.
So I got to hit leg day every single day or moment of the day so I can shake that ass.
It really is just like, you just have to keep yourself busy, man. That's just the main message of the season finale, man. You just have to keep yourself busy. If you don't, you will be depressed.
And then when you're starting to feel happy, go on. Keep going.
Keep moving forward, bro. It's like Meet the Robinsons, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my message to everybody who wants to be a content creator. Don't be scared to do that content, man. Just if they hate on you, they got too much time on their hands. That's it. As a main key takeaway. I think I came to an epiphany during this podcast. That is wild. That is wild, man. But yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That was woo. All it took was 2 buzz balls and like 9 jello shots. I think I've taken more than 9, bro. Holy fuck.
I don't know how many you pulled the first time, but I had 7 in my hand. So if you took the same amount, then you're at 10.
Crazy. Well, 2 seasons in, good buddy. You're a part of the lore. Good job.
Woo!
We stayed consistent. Yeah, it was a solid, firm handshake.
That's a gentleman's handshake.
We're gonna go for another one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here unless we got anything else. Unless you got anything else.
Hold on there, buddy. It's time for the Bouzos Papi event. Yeah, I know y'all have been waiting for this, and today, so this is what the actual pack looks like.
Wow.
Whoa! Oh my God, we got a Radiant Steelix. I didn't even know this thing was a thing, bro.
I don't have cash, but do you take card?
I feel like a fucking dad watching his kid unpack this shit.
Aerodactyl V, let's go. That's an original 151. It's a fossil Pokemon.
Oh, wow.
Bouzos
Nice.
Papi is happy with the pack opening today. And y'all got to be a part of it, so congratulations.
Nice. All right. Well, I think that's going to conclude it for this episode. It's been a wild episode, man. This took a drastic turn. But we're going to keep going. Thank you, everybody. Consistent support. We are so back. YouTube Shorts blowing up. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube for the full video episodes, as well as Spotify. Hell, we're even on Facebook for the full videos for the older people out there. We love y'all too. But yes. We're going to take a break next week, and then we will be back for Season 3, because we have to take a week off, and we got to discuss what the fuck's going to happen on the next coming podcasts.
Which, before we go on,
Yeah.
for the next season, do you have any thoughts on what do you want to do with the podcast?
I have about absolutely no fucking idea.
No clue? Okay.
Nope.
Well, I had this idea that I would love to hear more from our viewers as like ideas as to what they want us to discuss. If there's anything that they want us to discuss, go ahead and put it in the comments so that we can go ahead and talk about these things that you want to hear about. Our point of view, your point of view, worldly point of views. Shit, we'll go on to a little tangent.
You make a grown man cry. I media trained you well, my friend. Wow. That was good. All right. Yeah. That most fucking definitely. Wow. You know, you have impressed me, my friend. In the last 20 episodes, you have. Wow. That hurts. That doesn't hurt, but that touches my heart. But yeah. Well, we can do that. We can do that most definitely. Season 3 is just gonna be all over the place. I'll tell you that right now. Whatever it's gonna be, but we'll get to that when we get to that. I got to focus on sobering up first and finding time to edit this fucking podcast.
You're trying to sober up. I'm trying to keep going, bro.
Ooh.
Let's go.
I would, but I have to take a fucking piss the size of Niagara Falls right now.
Too, but...
Holy fucking shit.
Season 3, don't break the fuck.
Yeah, don't break it. Just keep watching. We're gonna
Don't
end it
break the
here.
seal.
One last one, buddy. Thank
Yes,
you for being 20
sir.
episodes. We'll fucking do another 10. We'll get to
Yes,
30.
sir.
You already know the fucking vibes.
We'll score. Woo!
But thank you all for coming in. Appreciate all of you and have a good rest of your night. See you in 2 weeks.